Question to you both. What is the single most impressive and positive thing that Governor Polis has done for Colorado? And what is the single most disappointing and destructive thing that Governor Polis has done? And you cannot say clemency for Tina Peters because that's a layup, and we'll talk about it later.
Come on, man. That's it.
Mr. Weiser.
That's the worst thing.
The worst thing that Governor Polis has done, other than the obvious, this is a little bit like, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play? The worst thing is his vetoes of legislation regulating social media. I talked about this earlier. Our kids are hurting, and social media is part of the problem. I did a report talking about how it's easier for kids to get access to guns and fentanyl on social media than a pizza. We worked on legislation to create accountability for social media companies, to force them to kick people off who did this. Governor Polis vetoed it. I'll sign it. So other than the obvious, that's my pick. As for what he's done best, I would say early childhood education, full-day kindergarten is an important step. We've got more work to do. I would build on that.
Thank you, Mr. Weiser. Mr. Bennett, same question.
I agree completely on full-day kindergarten and early childhood education. I think that's an important first step. We have a long way to go, but I'm grateful that he was willing to take that on. I also agree that his veto of that social media bill was terrible. There's only one candidate in this race, by the way, who's running for governor, me, who said that if I am elected governor, I will fight to make sure that social media and phones are banned bell to bell in schools all over Colorado. Because what I hear from my colleague over here is studies and bureaucracy and think tanks. That, if you look at the plan, that's what you'll see over and over again. Whereas what I'm fighting for is to make housing so affordable that working people don't have to spend more than 30% of their income on housing. A public option for health care, the only candidate in America who's running on that. A cap and invest program to create a statewide cap on emissions in Colorado. I'm the only candidate running on that in America, and in Colorado, my opponent has said that it would violate Tabor. So I actually don't accept his characterization of my plans, which are very specific and are tailored at the needs of everyday working people in our state. And
Mr. Bennett, thank you.
Can I respond?
Mr. Bennett, thank you. Quickly on the phone ban thing, what is your disagreement there?
While Senator Bennett was in Washington, I was in Colorado, in Grand Junction, learning from D51 about how we remove smartphones as a distraction, and we passed a law forcing every school district to adopt a policy that would not allow smartphones to interfere with learning. It's because of the law that I worked on, a bipartisan law, that Denver is now adopting a bell-to-bell ban.
All right, Mr. Weiser, thank you.